Oh, hello, hello, hello. Happy New Year. Bam. I know we're still working on that. Still working on starting off the new year, right? So good to be here. Hey, I'm at a new time, a new day. I've been Tuesdays at 10 for, I don't know, maybe 2 years. And it was time to switch it up. It was time to uh, switch my schedule up as I hone in on what I'm working on this year, and also switched up for you. So more of you can come in at a different time that maybe you couldn't come in before. I love to know you're here. I love your participation. I love you to say hello in the comment box. Hello, all right. Allie's here, Lisa's here. Happy New Year, Happy New Year. Woo! All right. So when you come on in, let me know you're here. Tell me where you're from. You can tell everybody where you're from, even if I might know where you're from. Some other people might not know where you're from. So it's always good. I invite your participation. I invite your questions. I ask you questions and would love your answers. Love to know what's going on. So let's see. I'm going to share a little bit of this. Let's see here. I think we can share here. This is interesting how they do this now. And we can share here. It's pretty wild. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good because I want to be here with you right now. And so glad you're here. So how are you? How's it going so far? If you see me with all this makeup on, I'm getting ready to go do a photo shoot outside with a new photographer. Pretty excited about some new photos. I'm working on a new website. Just a whole new makeover for my business, for myself, for my business, for you. Super fun, super good things coming up. I'll tell you a little bit more about those as we keep going. Lisa's from upstate New York. I knew that, but thank you for sharing. I'm so glad people. So you get to see where people are from. Allie, I know, is from Ohio. Who else is here? You guys tend to be so quiet over in the chat box, and I really love to know you're here. You can just say hi. It's all good. But when we really get going and we get juiced up in conversation, I love to see your comments and your takeaways and your ahas and your what ifs and whatever happens. So good. So today I wanted to talk about the new year, and I wanted to talk about your rituals for the new year. Uh-oh, Lisa's got a customer. She's going to have to watch the replay. All right. Well, we'll be here. We'll be here. So rituals. What else are rituals called? Well, habits. Your daily regime. What I want to talk about is your daily rituals. How you start your day. How you set yourself up for success for the day. How that works for you. Or what is it you want to change? Or what do you want to add in? Or what are you missing? What are you longing for? Maybe your body's aching for something, or your soul is aching for something. Because every day you start anew. Every day is your opportunity to live the best day of your life. And I have a way that I set up my day almost every day that helps me move through the day, that gets me excited about my day, that sets me up for success. There's a lot of things. There's a number of things. But I want to just talk about a couple little ritual ideas. So rituals, they create connection. They create intention. So a lot of times I will For instance, I just taught a yoga class this morning, a yoga flow class. And every time we start the class, I ask everyone to set their intention for the class, for the group, for the day, because it's in the morning, which is good. It's setting your intention. What is it you desire to see as the outcome? What is it you desire to feel? Intention. It's another thing I ask my students, my dancers, my clients, what is your intention? How to move forward with intention. To be clear, to have clarity about what it truly is that you are wanting to do, wanting to achieve. Intention. So rituals create intentions. Focus. They bring you into focus on what it is you are desiring. You're dreaming of. How do you want to feel? Right? How do you want to feel? Do you want to have a beautiful day full of clarity and ease and moving with intention? So when you end the day, you can look back and go, yes, that was beautiful. That was what I wanted. It creates transformation. And that's what we're all about, is to live full on and create and co-create and transform daily, minute by minute. So before I get too far into this, I realize that I haven't introduced myself to you, to all my new people here. I am Paulette Rees-Denis. I am your movement motivator and your magic maker, your passion inspirator and instigator. That, in other words, I am your transformational creativity business coach. I'm also an author of 4 books. My newest book came out this year. It's called From Soulless Job to Creative Abundance, Finding Fulfillment and Prosperity with Your Art. Giving you tools and tips and tricks and ideas and inspirations to move into your dreams and desires. To move into making more money, to living full on, to finding fulfillment, to getting out of the overwhelm. I know that word is used a lot these days, but there's a reason for it, because a lot of people are in overwhelm. And if you're a creative like me, it's easy to get into overwhelm because you probably have, projects, ideas, inspirations, ways to do new things. Sorry about that. I'll turn my little phone off here. And so I act as your guide, as your coach, to help you put those into action, to step into your creative zone of genius and take action. So those daily rituals help you do that. They help you focus. They bring you into being present, right? How many of you feel like, you have all these things and you lose being present because you jump ahead of yourself so much? Have you ever felt like that? That you're moving so fast, you're way far ahead of you, instead of being present and allowing the situation or the ideas or the projects to unfold. Sometimes you react to situations instead of taking a step back and acting on a situation. So creating those daily rituals. Hey, I just want to know who else is here. You're being very quiet. I know it's a new time, it's a new day. I'm really excited. It's a new year. And we might want to have new rituals, new ways of starting your day. And why? Because in the morning, you are clear. It doesn't always have to happen in the morning. It can happen at noon or dinner time or before you go to bed, you know, or taking a break during your work day, or if the kids are napping, you can have a break. I personally feel fresh and creative in the morning. So I get up and I have my daily rituals. And I tell you, when I don't do them, I can tell, I can feel it. Because I want to start my day with feeling empowered and connected and full of love and magic, and knowing and believing that I can accomplish the things I need to do that day, create the desires that I want that day, and to be able to jump into my life and my values without stress, without panic, without overwhelm. So thinking about those daily rituals, the first 30 minutes of your day pretty much help unfold the entire day for you if you think about it. So if you get up grumpy and you're shuffling along and you know you don't eat a good meal, you don't nourish yourself, the rest of the day may not go according to how you would wish it would go. But if you start your day with connection, with excitement, with clarity, time for yourself. And I get up extra early just so I can have that. And I talk about this in my book, you guys. I talk about this all the time. Meditate, percolate, and dance break. There's definitely a ritual to my morning, starting with meditation. And then percolating. I'm writing in my journal and I'm writing in my calendar. I've got my work calendar and my business journal and my personal poetry journal, and I want to make sure that I'm in sync. I'm going to make sure I know what's happening. I want to make sure I'm prepared for what's happening so that I can be successful, so that I can move freely. And freedom is one of my highest values. What about you? What are your values? I want to live with those values. So creating that time for myself to focus inward and listen to my inner being, my God, my source. Some of you have heard me talk about this before, but it's a new year and you might need to change up your daily ritual or come back to it or stick to it. I can hold you accountable. I'm really good at that as your coach. Because you want to manifest your day. You want to manifest your work. You want to manifest your clients. You want to manifest your money. You want to manifest your meals. You want to manifest your magnificence. Isn't that fantastic? Isn't that great? That word is so good. To be magnificent. Because you are a queen or a king in your own life. You know, last week on Heart and Hustle, we talked about our word for the year. Or I wrote about it. I wrote about it in my blog this week. And my word for the year is ease. And so every day in those morning rituals, I talk about that word ease. I write it down in my journal. You know, I highlight it with colors. I write new phrases. Life flows to me with ease. Clients flow to me with ease. Money flows to me with ease. I move with ease. If you read my blog, you read some of those phrases. And have you taken the time to pick a word for the year that can be part of your daily ritual? Acknowledging that word, acknowledging that mantra, that phrase that empowers you, that you want more of in your life. You want to see every day. You want to live with every day. So I invite you to do that. I invite you to do that. And when you start to connect like that with yourself, you get to ask yourself, what do you truly want? What does your body want? What does your heart want? What does your soul want? What is it I'm here to do? What is it I'm here to do today? Right now. So I invite you to create an intention for manifestation in your life every morning. Create that morning ritual. Could be making that cup of coffee and sitting down with your journal. It could be meditating while you're still in bed. It could be running, getting up right away and going for a 5-mile run. Set yourself up for success. Set yourself up. Get prepared for it. Align yourself with yourself. To be in alignment. To be in your truth. To be doing the things that matter to you. The things that rock your world. The things that will help move your needle forward. Maybe move your business forward. Move your relationship forward. Move your body forward. Isn't that just so juicy and yummy when you think about it? And it doesn't even take that much time. It can take 15 minutes of your day. Do you have 15 minutes for yourself? Or longer? Or 5? To get into a habit, to get into that daily regime. That's what I'm talking about. To create that ritual, to create meaning and focus and intention for transformation. So yummy, so good. Think about your mantra. Think about your word for the year. And that word can change. Nothing is forever. But it's so good to have a focus and some clarity, knowing what you desire, knowing what you want. And living each day to your fullest, my friends. Hey, so how's that sound? Anybody else here? Come on in and let me know where you're from. Say hello. I tend to talk a lot. I don't want to take up too much of your time. I love coming to you every week at this new time. I'm hoping this time is going to work out for us every Wednesday at noon. And I did want to tell you that I finally have my new group coaching session up and loaded and waiting for you for a very small, intimate group of creative women. And I will put the link here, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. It is called Illumination, Tools for Clarity, Change, and Prosperity. It falls in line with my latest book, with my coaching programs, with my companion course that goes with the book. But this is for you, if you are ready to step into coaching in a group setting, so that you can take action with courage, with confidence, with clarity, to make the changes toward your soulful desires. To step up, to leap big into your creative zone of genius and into your abundance and your prosperity. It's a 3-month program. Starts January 27th, meets Wednesdays at 1 o'clock. And goes for 3 months, 9 sessions, but there's more. There's bonuses. You get a special coaching session with me, one-on-one. I also have a lovely yoga flow video for you as a bonus for an hour to move your body. Movement, momentum, and magic is what we create. And you got to move your body. You need to embody those desires. Right? So there's a lot involved in this. We mix the woo with the practical. We get that inner connection with the outer action. Inner connection with the outer action. That's really important, and I hold you accountable. So this is a group course, a group class, a group gathering for 3 months. It starts January 27th, and you can read more about that. But I'm hoping that you're going, yep, it's time. It's for me. because it is time. It's time for those changes, people. Step into it. Show up. Stand up. Participate in your life. Participate in your desires. It's so good. And so that's happening. That's coming up the end of January. So I'm really excited about that. I'm excited that you're here. And I love to hear what you have to say. If you have questions, you can private message me. We can set up a free discovery phone call to see what is next for you. Meanwhile, I hope that you get some good juice out of this conversation today. I hope you give yourself time for epic self-love, self-care, self-compassion. So you get that connection with yourself to move forward, to be inspired and to inspire, to be an uplifter and to be uplifted as we move into this new year full of new change and ideas and possibilities, because you, my friend, are a possibilitarian. And I am excited to know and to see what you are wanting and desiring to do this year. And I'm here to help you. I'm here to guide you into those places of prosperity and your creative zone of genius. And to have you here with me every week is so amazing. Delightful. Thank you for sharing your time with me. I will see you next week. Oh, and I forgot one more thing. I'm also doing a Pampered Chef food engagement virtual week-long party where we talk about plant-based recipes for a week and get some good tools for cooking and sharing and eating, because I love to do that. I'll put the link in here too for that. Just wanted to let you know. That starts, I think, January 16th. Anyway, I love you all. Thanks for being here. Mwah. Until we meet again, many blessings.